Alright guys, welcome back. We've got Derale's engine, or Derale, however you want to say it, engine oil filter relocation kit. And we've also got Derale or Derale's engine oil filter relocation kit. Alright, this one is actually a dual filter, so you can run two filters. The stock number is 15749. This is the single, which is the 15716. Alright, there is a few differences in the single one. The dual one is pretty much, that's all, the only one that had this dual. It's not really a big deal. But the single one, they've got a few different ones. This is actually for a 13/16 -16, and this is for a big block Chevrolet, and other ones that will fit that pattern. So check with that stuff. But anyway, we're going to unbox these. We're going to show you what they got in them, aside from obviously pictures probably that you can find. But we'll go from there and just show you the quality and stuff, kind of firsthand versus pictures. They don't really do you justice sometimes. So alright, first things first, we got some fittings. This one is set up such that it is, like I said, 13/16, so got a few fittings in here, but it is not universal by any means. So let's see if I can get this knife to work without cutting my hand off. Alright, we got it out. We're going to slice open this. Get the rest open, and first things first, you got 4 hose clamps, decent size. It's going to be the oil lines, the right there. We've got a fitting right here. Got 3 screws. These are probably the mounting for the oil filter bracket. Let's see. Also got 4 more fittings right here for the big hose. And what's in the blue pack? Surprise. Alright. Got a nut on the outside, some threads on the inside here. You got a little lock ring deal and an O-ring. Alright. This is a bigger O-ring. Alright. Alright, let's do a little slice and dice like we're making a salad. Gonna open them up. Alright, this right here will be going on the engine. It's made out of cast aluminum. It's actually a pretty nice finish. It's not polished by any means, but it wouldn't take a whole lot to get it mirror image. It's a nice piece. Made in the USA, which is good. It's got nice labels that say out. So I got a DP here and a N. Alright. Alright, this is for the oil filter itself. Made in the USA right there. Got a nice DP emblem right there. And there's your 3 screw holes that we identified these screws earlier. And there's some nice setup there. And everything looks pretty clean. I mean, it ain't mirror image, but if you wanted to make it show finish, you would without not a whole lot of it. It seems like a pretty quality piece. It's fairly heavy. It's not real light. And you got 10 foot of, let's see, what size be the hose? Let's see, instructions might tell us. Says it's a 1/2 inch hose. So you got 10 foot of 1/2 inch hose supplied with the Derale 15716 setup. So pretty cool. Alright, and got a some instructions here that I ordered this from Summit Racing, and they have the instructions posted on the website. But here's your Fram PH8 Alpha. If you go to an oil filter cross-reference, pretty much any of these three will show up on this other side, but you can get other brands, Wix brand, stuff like that. There are there's a big deal. You gotta pay attention with this. If you install this on your car and do it the wrong way, you could starve your engine for oil. So don't take this lightly. If you want to do this to your car, it's not like, oh my gosh, you know, it's the worst thing in the world. Just follow the instructions and you shouldn't have any issues. But don't just hook up hoses randomly. Be conscious, look at your stuff, and you shouldn't have any issue. But if you hook it up wrong, you could damage the engine. Alright, so just know that. But anyway, the instructions, there's a lot of instructions here, a lot of info, so just follow it and shouldn't have any issue. Seems like a pretty nice kit. Alright, let's move on to the dual filter. I'll slide this over here. Alright, dual filter. Alright, this is the 15749. I'm going to open it up. Alright, we got the same deal, 10 foot. This was a 1/2 inch hose, just like the other. Alright, this kit should be very close to the same, alright, because this is a basically just a dual filter version of it. Alright, so alright, you can see your dual filter set up here. Alright, it's pretty heavy aluminum. I got a max here of 90 psi stamped right there. Alright, I don't see any made in the USA on here, but I would only assume that you know, Derale probably, or Derale, whatever you want to call it, is all made in the USA. But that one's not stamped that way, but this one is. So this is appears to be the same exact one that came in the single filter kit that screws to the engine. Made in the USA, stamped on the top, and out, DP, and N right here. It appears to be the same thing, so but it is heavy. Feels like quality aluminum. Alright, I got a pack here of various items. Alright, and this one is more universal. This right here is not the 13/16 like the other one. This one, like I said, it's the only dual filter one that I could find from Derale. It's the only part number, so it's more of a universal setup for different engines, right? Alright, so we got the 3 screws there, 3 screws right there. Alright, you've got 2 little deals here just for your oil filters, and 2 block plugs right there, depending on how you route inlet outlet. Also have 4 fittings here, nice aluminum fittings here for your hose that's supplied. Alright, nice barbs there. These actually, to a certain point, I hate to be this way, but these clamps, excellent protection. But usually with these barb fittings, they hold so well that half the time you don't even need the clamps, but use them anyway since you have them. I'm just saying that they hold really well. Alright, here's your kind of, I will call it universal, but you got different fittings in here to fit different engines, oil filter thread pattern, and when we open up the instructions, it'll kind of give us a guide of what the different ones are. Just be very careful, pick the right one, don't force it on, use your fingers and finger it tight versus using any kind of power tool to do it, but you shouldn't have any issue with that. And like the other kit, we have an O-ring here, and we have this right here. It's another piece to figure out later. Alright, just use the instructions of these kits. Don't think that you know it all, especially when you run with oil systems on your car. Oil is the lifeblood of an engine. You starve it for oil, you damage the engine, and it could be catastrophic. So use the instructions. That's why they're there. We're guides. We don't like to use instructions, but if you're going to use them, this be the time to use them. So anyway, this is Street Power, and we enjoyed showing you this. And we're going to be installing this on a car coming up. So stay tuned, and we'll show you that. Hey guys, here at Street Power, we want to make your video experience awesome. If you like our videos, hit the like button, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can keep on seeing our original content made just for you.